In today's lecture, we will discuss about proteins and their building blocks. 20% of the human body is made up of proteins. Proteins are basically the large complex molecules which are very critical for normal functioning of the cells. They are essential for the structure, function, and regulation of body tissues and organs. These proteins are basically made up of amino acids, which are known as the building blocks of the proteins. And these building blocks are basically attached with the help of peptide bonds. And we will discuss about the peptide bonds and amino acids in further lecture. A protein is basically the most abundant organic molecule which is present in living system, and they are very diverse in structure and function than any other class of the macromolecule. Amino acid, an amino acid, it basically consists of an alpha carbon. Alpha carbon is present in the center of the amino acid, and alpha carbon is on the one side is associated with the carboxyl group, and on another side is attached with the amino group, and one side is attached with the R group. That R group basically is very unique in every amino acid. Because of based on the properties of that R group, we can classify amino acid. First, there are two bases on the which we can classify amino acid. First base is on the basis of polarity. Amino acids could be classified as non-polar and polar amino acids. Non-polar amino acids are basically the hydrophobic amino acid, and that in that hydrophobic amino acid, R group is basically attached with the alkyl group or any aromatic group. R group is basically any alkyl group or any aromatic group. If this is alkyl group, then glycine, alanine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, methionine, and proline are its example. If an aromatic group is attached at the site or at the place of R, then it includes phenylalanine and tryptophan. While the polar amino acid, that is also called as the hydrophilic amino acid, that includes neutral, acidic, or basic R groups. If the R group is neutral, then it includes tyrosine, serine, threonine, cysteine, and glutamine. While if it's acidic, then it could be glutamic acid, aspartic acid, or if it's basic, then it could be lysine, histidine, and arginine. Second classification of amino acid is on the basis of essentiality. Essential amino acids are basically those amino acids which you have to provide your body through your diet, because your body don't have the ability to synthesize them by their own. So histidine, isoleucine, leucine, methionine are some examples which are included in essential amino acids. While non-essential amino acids are those amino acids which are not an essential part of your diet, because your body has the ability to synthesize them by their own. So alanine, arginine, etc. are its example. These are the basically structures of 20 different amino acids. So the peptide bond, which is basically linking the two amino acids, and these amino acids are linked together by the amide group. That's why it is called as peptide bond. So in case of peptide bond, peptide bond is basically formed between the amino group of one amino acid and carboxyl group of another amino acid. So what happens during that process? That amino group releases its one proton, and carboxyl group releases its one hydroxyl group. So they form a peptide bond, and that hydroxyl and hydrogen combines to form the water molecule. Another characteristic of amino acid is the Zwitterion, the ion at isoelectric point which carries positive and negative, both charges are called as Zwitterion. In case of amino acid, proton carboxyl group is contain negative charge, while hydroxyl group contains the positive charge. So this is the Zwitterion. Ampholyte is another characteristic of amino acids on the basis of what is ampholyte on the basis of opposite reactions of acidic and in acidic and alkaline solutions. The amino acids are called as ampholytes because in acidic solution these amino acids act as base, while in basic solution they act as acid. So that's why these are called as ampholytes.